Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat.
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to BCN Sports World Cup watch along. Czech Republic or Czechia versus Czechia versus South Korea, formerly of the Czechoslovakia, also known as Czech Republic versus South Korea. I'm going to use Czechia tonight because that's the way FIFA refers to them, to this country. So South Korea versus Czechia kicking off in 13 minutes from now. My name is Benton. This is BCN Sports watch along of FIFA World Cup opening day action. Yo, big up yourself to all the family. Big up to Junior. Junior did a watch along earlier of Mexico versus South Africa. That game ended 2-0 for Mexico. The other game in Group A is about to kick off in 13 minutes. Czechia versus South Korea. Big up to come on. Yo, come on. Big up yourself. And big up to all the listeners. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Thursday evening. And hopefully things are going well. You know, Thursday evening, Thursday night, Friday morning, whatever times when you're in. Big up yourself. You know, things on the left, people on the left coast or west coast of the States is 3 hours behind. So our people are west coast of us are 3 hours behind. So, yo, the game is in Mexico, Zapopan, Mexico, where this game is about to kick off. Group A action. Both of these teams could use 3 points. Of course, Mexico jumped out to the lead in this one. So let's get to the starting 11. Let's get to the starting 11, family. Of course, those of you running in, big up. Smash the like button, people, and, you know, subscribe to the thing. World Cup, wall-to-wall World Cup coverage here on BCN Sports. We're going to do watch along all month long. And, you know, I'm going to keep an eye on West Indies cricket. That's currently going on. West Indies cricket taking place, T20 action between West Indies and Sri Lanka. That's why I started 1 or 2 minutes late. I was keeping an eye on that game. Sri Lanka 122 for 4 in the 15 overs of 20 so far, batting in Kingston. Big up to the people that attending the game down in Jamaica at Sabina Park. But you don't know, I'll leave that West Indies thing over there. So, all right, let's get to this FIFA World Cup kickoff game. FIFA World Cup opening day game 2. Czechia versus South Korea. I'm gonna start with a starting 11, and let's get to it. Let's get to the starting 11 of both of these teams, and starting with Czechia, formerly of Czechoslovakia. You know, some notable players have come out of this team. You know, of course, that golden team of Pavel Nedved and company. I mean, was it Rosicky? Also, you know, Peter Cech. You know, so they do have some ballers through, you know, in their ranks from, you know, way back in the time. You know, so I mean, it's not one of those teams that don't produce ballers. So Peter Cech, of course, the most capped Czech Republic baller. The nickname is the representatives are the rep. That's the nickname, the mantra for this country. That's their motto. That's their nickname, and that's what we're going to refer them to throughout the watch along, the rep. Let's get to the starting 11 for coach Miroslav Kobic. Starting 11. He's got in goal. He's got Matel Kovar in goal. He's going with a 3-4-3 formation. Haranak in on the left side of that 3. It's gonna be a difficult time pronouncing these names, but God go in the tonight. Kofal in the center of the 3. Chalopek on the right side. I will make an adjustment here. In the midfield, the 4 midfielders, Tomáš Souček of West Ham. Those of you who watch English Premier League will know Tomáš Souček quite well. Well, not in the English Premier League anymore, but of course, Tomáš Souček and West Ham got relegated. So Tomáš Souček in that midfield. Provod, also another one of those midfielders. Zeleny and captain Krejcik. Krejcik is the other midfielder. Leading the line is Peter Schick, the man who's notable, scored a few goals for this country, few goals. He leads the line, out and out goal scorer. You have Souček and Souček. Souček is a young player you want to keep an eye on. Souček is a young player you want to keep an eye on. One of those players coming up, looking to take over from the older guard. But I think for this team, this Czech Republic team or Czechia team, the important thing is don't let South Korea speed beat you. Don't let South Korea speed get yourself out of position tonight, because South Korea will be moving quickly. As the teams are heading out, nice crowd in Guadalajara, nice crowd. 8 minutes away from kickoff. Football family, again, smash the like button. I am Bent, and this is BCN Sports watch along of FIFA World Cup action. That was the starting 11 for coach Miroslav Kobic and Czechia. All right, let's get to Heung-min, Min-jae starting 11, or Bo starting 11 of South Korea. South Korea had a stellar 2002 World Cup, made it all the way to the semifinals. Of course, South Korea, a lot of South Korean fans will say that their favorite, the most legendary South Korean player is Heung-min Son, or Son Heung-min, to be exact. So Son Heung-min, the captain of this team. Actually, I placed this thing at the wrong area. Captain of this team is the most decorated South Korean player. I don't think so. My favorite South Korean player is Park. Park Ji Young, or Ji Sung, formerly of Manchester United. He's my favorite, and I think probably the most successful South Korean baller. I think I will go out on a limb. Won quite a few trophies when he was at Manchester United. All right, Coach Bo is going. Coach Bo is going with Kim Si-young in midfield, in goal. Kim Si-young-ju in goal. Kim Min-jae in the back. Of course, Kim Min-jae of Bayern Munich. Lee Hang-bio in the left side. Lee Ta-seok in the right. We have Hang-in-bio, Lee Cheok in the base of that midfield. Pyok Seong-yeon and Seo Young-woo also pushing up on the left side. Of course, the baller, Son Heung-min, the baller. Lee King-jae, of course, another baller in this team. And Lee Jang-so rounds out the starting 11. Big up, BM, big up. Drop your prediction in the chat, family. Drop your predictions in the chat. What did I pick for this game? I think I picked South Korea last night to win this game. So this Czechia team. Tomáš Souček should get run off the park tonight with just sheer speed from Lee Jong-kyuk and Hwang Yong-bio in this midfield. They should be running Tomáš Souček off the field tonight. And Seo Young-woo all should be running this the Czechia team off the field tonight. They must use their speed and use it to their advantage. Now, the key for Czechia is that Czechia does have a height. They can utilize that height very well. South Korean players might be a little bit on the shorter side. So on the set pieces, on the corner kicks, the South Korean players have to be aware. Kim Seong-gyu in goal. must be aware because surely Coach Malazov Kromer is looking to exploit those set pieces, corner kicks, everything. But ultimately, I think the speed of South Korea, especially in the wide areas, I expect South Korea to exploit this game, exploit Czechia in those wide areas and win this game. But all is settled. It's 4 minutes away from kickoff. Remember to smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. The front three for South Korea is dangerous. Yeah, man. That number 10, Lee Jong-sun, Lee Jae-sun. I'm keeping an eye on him. Lively baller, lively baller. And this is one of the things that I appreciate about the World Cup. And you get a chance to see ballers in their colors, in their country colors, and also you get a chance to see like unknown ballers really representing and really just popping up and doing their thing. And then you also have a clash of style, clash of system, also clash of personality and cultures, and also things at play. So South Korea, I spoke to a South Korean friend earlier, and he said this is the best South Korean team he believes that they have had, and he thinks that the limiting factor is the coach. He's not a fan of Coach Hyung. Coach name again? I mean, pull up his name. Mr. Hong Myung-bo is the coach. The thing about Hong Myung-bo is that he played four World Cups for South Korea, and he was part of that impressive 2002 South Korea team that Gus Hiddink led to the semifinal. I mean, Gus Hiddink is revered in South Korea. Junior, yeah, come on, this start the thing. Just go on your bed, Junior. Go on your bed. Box cover. Junior coming in, family. Let's see if Junior wanna join in. He's coming in. He's here. Junior, go on your bed, Junior.
Yo, if that game I get bored, I'm take for myself, man.
Junior is with us. What go on? How you stay, family?
I'm good. World Cup is here.
The World Cup is here. Now the important thing is that South Korea looking to start fast against this Czechia team. I mean, of course, earlier today Mexico won. I expected a little bit more goals from Mexico, but Mexico, of course, took the vital 3 points. But you know what? Based on what you saw from Mexico earlier, were you overly impressed with Mexico's performance?
No.
Okay. So the group might be one of these teams can stake a claim for the group tonight and put on a marker.
It's all like you're trying to find a reason to not support Czechia, but to feel some form of good vibes about Czechia. No,
Czechia get kick up. South Korea beat them.
Right. So,
South Korea can lay down a marker tonight. I mean, one of the things I believe coming in this World Cup, this is not Mexico of old, and this hasn't been Mexico of old for years. It doesn't matter where they're playing.
Right. And for the marker argument, I would put it this way. I would put it that the marker that South Korea have to lay down is the goal difference marker. If they can take the lead in the goal difference, then they will enter the game against Mexico. Their next game is against Mexico. South Korea plays against Mexico next. They will go into that game needing just a draw, and they'll be fine.
They will still go to game need draw against side. We kick outside teeth and keep it moving.
No, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
We kick out teams. And the goal difference side of things, the sacrificial lamb South Africa will get sought out later on by Hong Myung-bo's South Korea team. As we're getting ready for kickoff here in a little bit, almost
they actually have kickoff already.
Almost time. Yep. Kick off. Kick off. Kick off. I am over here on, what is this? On FS1.
I'm on Telemundo.
Yeah. So Junior is on Telemundo. I'm on FS1. Let me change this. By the way, people, smash the like button, family. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Let's see. European, the first rep in this World Cup from UEFA kicks off. Of course, CONCACAF and Confederation of African Football teams kicked off earlier. Now we're seeing UEFA first team kick off here, and also team from Asian football getting a chance to go at it. Look at the size of these Czechia players.
Yeah, they're big. They're massive men. And to BM brought to the point I was going to say earlier. That I said earlier, even in the Mexico game, there are a lot of empty seats. And there's a lot of empty seats in the stands right now.
Yeah, definitely. And that, you know what? This also bodes well for those of us who want cheap tickets later on in this tournament.
No.
Long ball looking for checker, and then it's out of all the way out for a throw for South Korea.
What is that brother name? Heung-min for?
Which one?
No.
Which one? Heung-min
Heung-min, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever saw Heung-min for?
Yeah, one of them was the name so too.
What?
19 wins, 19 victories, 9 defeats, 14 defeats and 9 games ended in draw. He's been the coach appointed since July 2024. The Czechia coach looked like it's just like a all, I'm all more
just say
like some sort of agent. It's some sort
Miroslav
of secret
Koubek.
agent that carry Miroslav Koubek. Look like some sort of agent undercover.
Yep.
Here is he on.
But he got visa to come in.
Well, he's in Mexico, Junior.
So why? So that's a damn good point. FIFA, Infantino, you're an asshole, and I hope the AI sniffers pick that up.
So
if the Somali ref was denied entry into the United States, why does he have to ref games in the United States? Why they don't assign him games in Canada or in Mexico?
Yeah, that was something that was brought up in the pre-tournament press conference, and I don't know. I don't even remember the answer that he gave. Trying to get Heung-min Son behind, but Matteo Kovar is quickly out. Heung-min Son, how old is Son? What, 27 years old?
27.
How old is he?
Heung-min Son?
Yes.
Did you just say 27?
How old is he?
I think about 30. I'm going to guess that he's 36.
No, Heung-min Son is not 36. All right, oldest I put it is 30.
You're crazy. You are crazy. Heung-min Son age, it cannot be. Son Heung-min, he was born in 1992. He's 33. Okay. So what's he doing in California?
33. There's a large Korean population in California. He wants to be a part, and he's actually immersing himself in its early one for the World Cup. You see, Son Heung-min decided to show up and just acclimatize to the condition for the World Cup. That's part of his strategy. So he already has the inside read on how to navigate the climate, the conditions in, and the visa protocol in the US. Big up, Crime Minister. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Remember to smash the like button, families. Smash the like button 0-0. 6 minutes into the ball game. No clear-cut chances, but what we're seeing from South Korea early is that they want to get Heung-min's son running behind, our son Heung-min running behind this Czechia defense.
I'm still shocked that he's only 33. He has at least 3 more years of real top quality.
Junior, that's how you switch ball, you know. You say you switch ball.
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
Good clearance from the defender there from Mr. Chalopek. Headed it out. That's how you switch ball. Yo, Jamaican coach, Shiz, who is pass heavy. Position man. Watch how you switch ball. Junior, continue. And the woman coach of the women team to make sure say I watch. You were saying that Son should not be in MLS?
Hell no. At 33, you know what? He's happy. He win a trophy for Spurs, and he wants to go down as a Spurs baller. So, yeah, that's fine.
Tomáš Souček with it. I mean, I was a bit surprised when he made the move, but you know, I mean, he won a trophy. I mean, he wish we would have signed for one look at idiot side in other idiot side in England.
AC Milan would have been perfect for him. Perfect for him. Juventus would have been perfect.
In fact, I know Koreans that decided to who live here in Atlanta who decided like they might go fly, go LA, go watch a couple games because Son joined the Galaxy. So I mean, they love him, man.
Galaxy are LAFC, man.
Not LAFC, not Galaxy. I mean,
and him still not in prime. Him still can roam the street and things.
Ball out wide to Sol Young Q. I'll be enjoying trying to pronounce in these names here. Sol Young Q. So regarding Czechia, doing a bit of research for this watch along, and Czechia had our Czechoslovakia. I mean, they finished the best performance way back in the start of the World Cup. You know, they finished second in the 1934 World Cup. But you know that early 2000 Czechia team was really a special team. The Pavel
Nedved and what the tall brother name?
Yeah, Peter Cech was there. Jan Vola.
Avola. I'm thinking about the tall striker.
Yeah, he scored. He's the leading goal scorer for them. And the youth who used to play for Arsenal, Rosicky.
Yeah, Thomas Rosicky. Yeah. Yes. No, Rosicky was Czech. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Czechia. But I know the whole Yugoslavia, Czech Republic. I know the whole breakup thing. So Czechia is formerly Czech Republic.
So Czechoslovakia split into Czech Republic and Slovakia. The Czech
and
Republic,
Yugoslavia.
This was in the 90s, according to me, I read. Sir.
But so what about Yugoslavia?
So Yugoslavia break up in something else.
And they also had Croatia.
All right, so Yugoslavia broke up into, let me tell you, because I think Yugoslavia broke up into, yep, 19 Republic of Croatia, Bosnia Herzegovina, Macedonia,
Right.
Montenegro, Serbia. Yo,
Serbia is the next
Yugoslavia.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yugoslavia was a big ratted country, you know.
Yep. Because if you remember, Croatia made it to 1998 World Cup, but the caveat was they were a part of
Yeah, the
Yugoslavia.
former
So
Yugoslavia. Yep.
yeah.
And probably a Croatia must get all like all of them. Because the other side of my bug. Macedonia, Kosovo, Serbia.
No, Serbia had a one little run. Serbia had a run.
I will say Bosnia Herzegovina tomorrow against Canada.
Bam! And this should be one for Korea. No. Rotted cup.
So
Yo.
all right. So important thing is South Korea must maintain the pace.
Yeah.
And this high energy them start with is impressive, but they must maintain. And they're beating the offside trap because number 5 Kofal, they're trying to step up for Czechia and late.
The left back was way on keeping everybody on side.
Nice support there. Very nice support for South Korea in the start. Very South Korean fans. Them are travel junior.
Yep.
Travel well. BM says, I'm wondering if the MLS made a similar deal with someone that they made with Messi.
I'm sure they would have to sweeten that pot to get a 33-year-old superstar.
Yeah, man. Now, where do you rank Son amongst South Korean ballers? Because according to my South Korean friends, the couple, he's the best of all time. He's their goat. I think I rate Park above him. But then again, Park was maybe a passenger at Manchester United.
What a shot, youth. You know what? Before my answer, let me put
very good save there from Kovar, from Matej Kovar. Very good save. South Korea had a shot from 30-40 yards out. Good save by the goalkeeper. Corner kick.
We can be prisoners at the moment, so let me not do that.
Look at Tomáš Souček, man, I sweat. My breathe hard like a horse in a race. Like a horse that came on a spark. He's struggling to keep up. Of course, Tomáš Souček had a long season with West Ham. Corner kick to South Korea. Short corner taking South Korea. Definitely aware. Ball youth! No, very good set piece there. Couldn't get the shot off, Junior. Decided not to go with the aerial delivery. Short corner, knock it one time back to the corner kick taker who passed it into the box for a shot. Shot was blocked. So South Korea definitely is aware of this thing of not giving Czechia any advantage, any chance. Yo, what the brother do? As Czechia breaks away. Yo, a mistake at the box. Shot from, and it's off. A South Korean off Heung-min and Min-jae and out for a corner kick. Defensive error there, Junior.
Yep. Kim Min-jae in that squad, right?
Yeah, Heung-min and Min-jae is inside the middle there.
Yeah, am I bugging?
Was it Lee Hang-bio with an error? Had his pocket pick. And the secret agent looking coach, Miroslav Kobek, is very pleased with that. Corner kick for Czechia. Headed on. But not on target as South Korea comes away with it. As they're trying to get Heung-min son off to the races. Yo, that money are fit like, yo, your son fit.
Yeah,
like,
but I told you that yesterday. Then China money I run all day, you know.
Junior, those are the views of the money. Yo.
These Asians, they're going to run all.
Yo, the South Korean man, they're going to run all these. It's not no China man thing. Yo, I want the box cover. Yo, hold on. Free kick to South Korea.
My apologies for the insensitive remark. I meant no harm by it. In our Jamaican culture, that's how we refer to a lot of Asians, and it doesn't excuse it, but it brings to light the difference in culture. Free kick to South Korea.
Yep.
And I just get used to it. So I'm not gonna hear it again and again and again when Japan play. Now we hear it again.
Oh,
so.
Gosh. Hopefully, we're going to ban you from doing the watch along when Japan play then. By the way,
hopefully... to South Korea economy is over $1 billion. BM posted that he heard that on Fox. And that's throughout his career. Now, why would Fox even... You see, you know what?
$1 billion.
What do you think is Rudolph Speed's value to Jamaica's economy?
Yeah, don't touch the one there. I leave that one around there, so. Leave that one around there, so. We don't speak of teams that are not in the World Cup. We leave Bugside around the corner till next week. Actually, next month. Czechia trying to get Schick behind Souček, but Kim Min-jae is quickly out. Strong header there from Kofel, the centre back. Son trying to get going. Czechia is not really backing down. They definitely come to play, Junior. This game could go either way as a cross in the box, and it's headed out by Lee Hang-bio, and it's offside.
Offside, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely I cannot tell who is in the ascendancy. Like I said, South Korea started with high energy, but Czechia does not look perturbed or bothered by South Korea's high energy. So it almost looked like wasted energy to me.
I actually thought my son was going to come down here and watch the game, but since I'm not do it, then I just had to turn off that over there, so. BM says, PE coach. Yeah. Junior, you have to deal with that one there. So BM give you a figure there.
Hey, big up to I was watching what am I? Elite Sports TV, Ryan LFC. I was watching that before I came on, and there's a call that I called into the show, and I am not stealing it. That I'm not trying to steal a comment and act like I brought it up. I thought about it, but the caller brought up a damn good point. It's the one thing I'm going to say about Jamaica, and I'm done after this. One of the priorities for Jamaica is the Mexican wave, the Korean wave happening right now in the stadium. Jamaica's priority for head coaches amongst the fan base was that they were hoping that they get a coach that lives on the island, right? But right now, it seems like we're parlaying that because Rudolph Speed is going to be named the next head coach of Jamaica. I don't care how JFF try to pretty it up and go through this fake process. Speed is going to be the next head coach of Jamaica. However, he is still going to hold on to his Cavalier position. And Cavalier is still his priority. because that he said it's a business and that's his business, right? So the brother said when Rudolph Speed is there's a dangerous cross into the box and it's a corner kick for Czechia. When Rudolph Speed is announced as Jamaica's next head coach, Jamaica would be a side girl. Cavalier is Rudolph Speed's wife. Being the head coach of Jamaica is his side business. I never thought about it. He did say in an interview not giving up Cavalier. I never thought about that until the person brought it up,
There are a lot of side girls that are quite excellent, Junior.
Okay, but show me a side girl football team that is excellent. Show me a football team.
To see one Jamaica under the coach.
But big up that caller for bringing up that point. That's a damn good point. So the man still intend to coach Cavalier while coaching Jamaica.
I mean, why not? Jamaica coach is not require 9 months of work. Cavalier already put systems in place, SOP, standard operating procedures, all them things. He's a manager now. He's a manager at Cavalier. He's managing things at Cavalier. By the way, I did seminar time on box side now. But
yeah, that's it for me. Corner kick in
to Czechia. Almost a shot there on target out for a goal kick. Junior, yeah, go ahead.
No, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, but and the funny thing, well, it's not funny, but because I think Speed and Ryan seems to be big up Ryan and big up to all the vloggers and the YouTubers them doing watch along. Big up all of them. Big up Cranky Live. Big up Billy Terry. Big up Talawa TV. Big up all the subscribers, the YouTubers. Over there, so and them channel there for phone thing that and people are doing some good work. So subscribe to them. Don't know. Here is South Korea trying to get behind. My youth, we are getting the ball off. A foul there on Provad. And we have the first water break. Bridget, I not take water break on the night.
Yeah, shit weird.
It's in the evening, man. Come on, man.
Same thing today. It was 71 degrees in Mexico and they had a hydration break.
Yeah, well, you know what? Players are, they have to take care of their health. All right, so 22nd minutes or 23rd minute into the game. Still 0-0. Basically, South Korea started out fast. Had a couple shots on goal. Had one that would have been a rotted goal if Kovar didn't save that. I mean, it was not too difficult to save, but something you expected a goalkeeper of his caliber to make. But on the other side of things, for Czechia, they are not backing down. They're waiting their moments and trying to exploit on the right side, aka the left side of South Korea. We saw Lee Han-bio made an error, so maybe they will keep going at that. And definitely, and definitely Lee Han-bio definitely is a vulnerable player for them. And
Kim Min-jae too.
Nah, man, Kim Min-jae is supposed to be the sealer up, the clean up.
Which sealer up? Have you seen him play for Bayern Munich?
Seal up, man.
How weak fence that mental?
He is the seal up, man. Did you see he just close the door on the Czechian player?
But it's only Czech, sir.
No, but regarding the as my son comes in to watch the game, the discussion around Jamaican football. That interview on the ball Monday night with Rudolph Speed and Robert of RFM, and I can't remember the co-host name. It wasn't Roger. There was another brother. But Rudolph Speed said no man asked him for no interview. Only 2 vloggers asked him for interview. And two mostly local vloggers, Jamaican vloggers, asked for interview. And him said one of them him can't talk to him because his vocabulary is only 50 words. And he's not, it's a waste of time. Basically, it's a waste of time for talk to them. I mean, I said, is the insult him or insult whosoever is that vlogger in my jackyard pan?
Right, LFC.
It's like, I'm like, how the thing reach us so?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's just, you know what is also appalling is this whole thing with Rudolph Speed. One thing is evident with Jamaican football is that a percentage of the Jamaican fan base does not want Rudolph Speed. Yes, he might be qualified, but he should not. A percentage of Jamaican fan base don't believe that Rudolph Speed should be the head coach. And, you know, people have different reasons. Rudolph Speed and Rudolph Speed supporters probably think says bad mind. But some of those fans legitimately think that he failed. And he's part of the failure of the 2026 campaign. I mean, he was consultant and he was chairman of technical committee and a consultant to the coach. So, yeah. But even with all that factor of the fan base not wanting him, or percentage of fan base does not want Rudolph Speed, it's like JFF to say, yo, you know, kick rocks. He will be hired, as you say. He will get the job.
Yeah. But the thing that but you brought up a point where you talk about, all right, number one, and this is a cultural thing, and I couldn't care any less about what people feel and what people want to say when I make this comment. I cannot care any less. What I'm going to say is this. Jamaicans don't support our own. We don't support our own. What a turn, youth!
Ball there from number 6, Huang Ingbio. I'm getting these names right.
You think you're getting the names right?
Hey, look, I did a lot of research before the thing start. Yo, people up, you know, smash the like button, subscribe to the thing. You know. Sorry, but good turn, but couldn't finish the final pass, Junior.
Yeah. The final pass was lacking. But Jamaicans don't support our own. So when you hear that a Jamaican coach, homegrown coach, is getting picked, a lot of people instantly draw for the negative. So right off the bat, Rudolph Speed is up against it. Now, his personality and some decisions that he is deemed responsible for doesn't lend for him getting any even good favor or grace from the so it kind of cascade down. But I think it starts with our culture generally start negative with our own. You joke about it with me as there's a foul on Czechia going down the wing. South Korea get a free kick. You joke about it with me. You joke about it with me when the dentist came first and I was support him. And then him failed.
Who?
Yeah, you joke your team. Remember his tease about that?
You are gonna support him.
Right. And I go and run down the white man, right?
Oh, and okay. So when you say you not support you one of that, you say?
Yeah, I'm guilty of that as well. When I get introduced to something, you normally sometimes come with a negative connotation. And that's something that our culture on a whole does that first. So Rudolph Speed was already up against it, and then his personality doesn't lend to him getting a chance or getting an opportunity, which is unfortunate because a lot of time being wasted right now. Even though Jamaica
I slightly disagree with that. And the disagree is that I think Jamaicans support Jamaicans. I think Jamaicans want results. I don't expect all Jamaicans to support everything Jamaica, but all these channels on YouTube, whether it's vloggers, food cook, or comedian, Jamaicans 9 times out of 10. In fact, traveling all through the world, wherever I may go, boom, you see a Jamaican say, Yadi, me I carry do whatever you need to do. Me I take you away. Jamaicans fully, and I'm not saying that all Jamaicans support Jamaican, because that would be ludicrous to expect that for me.
Right.
I think a lot of Jamaicans ride and support Jamaicans. The thing with Rudolph Speed is that Rudolph Speed, in a lot of the, rightfully so, I believe, in a significant percentage of the fan base, is responsible for the failure of the 2026 campaign. And it's not even like Rudolph Speed apologized genuinely and take some level of accountability. Rudolph Speed has a demeanor and an expression like, yo, me no carry feelings. A business man talk about stats and how him side or out position side. All these interviews he has done since from the interim role to now, he's quick to highlight his stats.
Right.
How he's played 7 games or whatever, 4 games or whatever. And, them no lose game. And in fact, he pointed out in the DR Congo game, we don't really lose the game. Because at the 90th minute, it was 0-0. So it's all, I think Jamaican football fans, I mean, not for all of them, who are, I've just spoken to a few, who it's a thing with, it's not a thing that's unique to Rudolph Speed. It's a thing with the JFF administration. Rudolph Speed represents the Ricketts administration that has been marred with failure after failure when it comes to the men's football. And the
national men's football.
The men's football period, Pine Bank. The under 17 just qualified for one World Cup, and we can't. How long the money in a power? About Mr. Ricketts are 10 years now?
Yeah, about that.
And now we are here about how we have enough coaches or coaching number of coaches with this license and that license. But we never know that was the metric going in. That was the readout. Yeah. We can have all the coaches we want, but if we can put together a productive team, a competitive team that can take us to where we want to be, then why, since we have all these coaches? Why we have built pipeline and the pipeline now lead to anything productive at the end? Because you can get all the people in one classroom and say, yo, you are a teacher, and it's teacher, and you're teaching a bag of pluckery.
Yeah.
So
true.
You have to translate into something tangible, some successful readout. But Rudolph Speed and JFF man, them right now I tell you, say, yo, brother, me accomplished this, me accomplished that, this, that, and dog, then and come. And I say, wait. Well, the thing about man, don't step off on a high chair a little bit and just admit, say, yo, you all were piss poor for the last 10 years. One of the things, listening to the women football strategy, Carleen Edwards, Miss Edwards, highlighted a few things. And one of the big points, yo, South Korea, pass the ball now, brother. One of the big points that she highlighted was how FIFA outlined this governance. Governance. And she used the word governance a few times. And it's not by it's not by accident why she emphasized governance a few times.
Yep.
When you hear this lady Walker Brown and come say, yo, we have not done a good job with the women's football. We have not capitalized on the women's football. So, yo, Rudolph, and this is the thing. I know, while we are yard men, I think some of we yard men, we're very proud. We don't take talk. We don't admit when we're wrong, a lot of us. And I've always said this. There was this famous quote that I remember, a talk from Mutabaruka one night, listening to Cutting Edge. And Mutabaruka said, it was all a reason with Capleton. And him say, yo, Capleton, the thing what you do around the corner, that's a foolishness. This is when him beat him on a clash and all thing. And him say, yo, you are chat over road, you get knocked them thing there. And it evolving or it devolved into this whole ego thing. And Muta say, yo, you need to step down off an ego thing. Too many of us Jamaican men just, and I think some of it is the same thing in the JFF administration. Some of us just, we are egotistical and we believe that this is the right way. So, yo, we can admit and say, yo, what we are doing over here is foolishness.
Yeah. I agree.
No, I can equally say Rudolph Speed has been an excellent coach for Cavalier. He's the best coach in the history of Cavalier. Clive Duncan did a great job. Rudolph Speed has taken Cavalier to another level. But I also can say Rudolph Speed has been piss poor with Jamaican football achieving anything at the men's level.
Yeah.
So it's not like we have bad mind Rudolph Speed. And Rudolph Speed probably still here and say, well, yes, I will some of the reason when me and say like, man, I bad mind him. And then you have some callers are calling pan a program, the same program on night I talk about, yo, the people have a bad mind the coach. And Rudolph Speed has a respect caller. Yo, it's okay if it's a bridging when I do over here, so it's pluckery. And this is how we are going to fix the pluckery. And if we admit, I'm going to step away from the pluckery and give somebody else a chance to sort it out, I'm going to deal with the thing and come back again.
Yeah.
But the man, I just, yo, Czechia versus South Korea, 0-0. We did a goal because longer this game stays 0-0 and the money run up and down. We are going to dive in a Jamaican football and Jamaican football long foolishness.
I soon got on my bed. That ball game I'm more boring.
Yeah.
But honestly, though, in this game, I cannot see a goal coming unless it's on some extraordinary play or a mistake or maybe a combination of both. The game is finely poised, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I think for a team for like South Korea, you started fast, and this is one of the things that they have to be careful about. You know, Czechia is perfectly fine the way it is. They drop off, allow South Korea to run up and down. As South Korea getting into shot from outside from Son Heung-min over the crossbar. Brother, if he was an Arsenal player, he would have scored that, you know. Because of Spurs he used to play for. That is not the shot of an EPL winning player. That is the shot of a Spurs. I mean, but Son seems a bit eager to show. He's pressing it a little bit. Do you think?
No, because it was him alone up there against four defenders. He had to shoot while he can.
Heung-min Son, how old is he again? 33?
33, yeah.
Heung-min Son was can run at Koval, man. Run at him.
I agree. But this is not Tottenham Heung-min Son. This is MLS Heung-min Son. It's a difference now. It's a difference.
Yeah. What is the age of the Croatian backline? Take a look over there, so.
Well, you just asked for it, and oh my goodness.
Inside the box now, Heung-min Son. And he pushes it wide. Son Heung-min, not Heung-min. Son Heung-min pushes it wide.
And you asked for it, and he gave you what you asked for.
Yeah, but he no score. All right, so Kofal, the center back, is 33.
Yeah.
Who else is in that? Robin Heranek is 26, the left back. And Stefan Chalopek is 23, the right side. So it's a box three system they're playing. Is it a situation where Son just needs to take it down a notch and just kind of easy and stop press too hard? Let the game come to you.
Yeah. Because it looked like he's seeking that. Wait, I get the internet unstable message, but hopefully he can still hear me.
Yeah,
but
man, I can still hear you. We can still
hear you. All right,
so
he seems to be chasing that dream start. I mean, well, damn near halftime now, so it's not even a start anymore. But he's chasing that moment where the pressure can ease off of them a little bit. Because the longer this game stays tied, the more Czechia can feel confidence getting built up. Because coming into this game, I believe South Korea was expected to beat Czechia, beat them comfortably.
And if you look at that pass, trying to get him behind, Kofal, the centre back, just said, all right, this is one of the easiest things I can do defensively. I can just drop back and head the ball out.
Meat and drink.
Approaching halftime, 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Both of these teams could do with, someone could do with these 3 points.
Yeah.
Free kick to Czechia.
And for what it's worth, the longer it stayed nil-all, the better South Africa feel.
Well, South Africa done, man. South Africa preparing to play them other 2 games and enjoy themselves.
Yep.
The World Cup is very unforgiving, you know.
Yeah.
Especially, well, I guess it's forgiving for a big side like Argentina, who had a miserable start in the last tournament.
It shows that it's also human influences are possible. A very high line there by South Korea. Dangerous cross in the box, headed out. But the South Korea, Czechia is coming back again. South Korea is all in 6s and 7s right now. They cannot get out of their own area. As Czechia seeks to find some joy towards the end of the first half. The halftime team talks will be so much different if Czechia scores right here.
Yeah, very much.
Somebody try to dummy the ball instead of take it and shoot it.
You remember Kofel when he used to play for West Ham?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, no, he's playing moving inside of this back 3.
Low man spot.
Yeah. Czechia looking to have a strong finish to the first half. Putting South Korea on a bit of pressure here. Heung-min's son wisely picking up a free kick there to relieve some of the pressure. Junior.
Yep.
A South Korean player is still down.
But look up.
Yeah, Lee Tae-sok.
Yeah, get a hard lick, you know. Get a hard lick.
Yeah, especially that size there, man, just move you out that way. As a small man, you don't really want a man that just move you out that way and just keep dashing on the ground. So like a bugger. Like a ball. Let's see if they can finish South Korea on the attack. Cuts inside. Don't. And it's cleared up by Czechia. South Korea not able to capitalize on the very good build-up play. It's been pretty good build-up play. We saw Huang in the midfield earlier with a beautiful turn. Couldn't pull the final pass. And here, South Korea. So is it sort of bend but don't break sort of defense really for this Czechia team?
I don't think it's a bend but don't break. But they are employing a counter attack as we see them breaking away now.
Yes, very couldn't get the ball out wide. Couldn't get the ball out wide. But it almost seems like number 15, Souček, gave up on that one. He just kind of
maybe he thought it was offside. He thought it was offside.
But he then looked like he said to his teammate, you need to pass the ball inside.
Well, so be the case. I don't know what to say to that.
Game from Guadalajara, South Korea versus Czechia. Still 0-0. We're at the 45th minute.
So, did you watch any other game this today? The South Korea,
I just saw the highlights.
okay, so it probably wouldn't be fair to put it on like this, but I'm wondering if Flint what I'm wondering right now is looking at the South Korea game, right? And looking at what South Korea is doing with Czechia.
Yeah.
And looking at Mexico and what Mexico did against South Africa.
Yeah.
What is your
Bad youth. They're definitely playing between the lines, but all right, you pass from Son. But, oh, come on! Oh, come on! Heung-min, Son Heung-min. All right, here is Kim Min-jae. When Mr. Kim kick the ball wide over the sofa. And number
it's a good little bit of play there. A good little bit of play there. We should have done better, but good little bit of play. But that's what I'm looking at. This Mexico game is a tricky game. And Iran passed here, but they'll get it back.
Yeah, but that's so as good as South Korea has been throughout this half, it's still 0-0. Ball! Right. Oh, come on! Again, very good defensive effort there from Schick to close the door on South Korea. As South Korea keeps knocking 1 minute of 3 minutes of added time remaining in the first half, and this fella decided to shoot from outside. You cannot score from this. Where's the belt?
Without running up to the bar. Yeah. Come on.
Where's the belt? In beyond. Where's name? Huang in beyond.
Lee Gunk.
Ali Cook.
Oh no, you're right. It's one.
Kovar to restart play. So I think Czechia is really hoping for the whistle right now. I mean, they just like let's end this thing and get in at half. Get some vital refreshments. Get some liquid in their system and put their legs up for a bit, because South Korea bossing late in this game. But they have nothing to show for it.
And that's halftime.
Halftime in Group A action between South Korea and Czechia in Guadalajara, 0-0 at the half. Yeah, Junior, you were asking about the Mexico game earlier.
Yeah, like I'm watching that Mexico game, watching Mexico game, watching this South Korea and how they are approaching the game with Czechia. This might be a tough group. I had South Korea and Mexico coming out easily. This might be a tough group because Czechia is providing enough threat going forward. They are picking their times and they are getting space behind South Korea. And South Korea have had to be disciplined in the back line, right? And if there's one thing I saw today with the Mexico game, that back line got exposed against a toothless South Africa. Granted, South Africa didn't score. But when they broke the press, I think it's Leah, or the number 6 for Mexico, was nowhere to be found in the midfield. And there were a couple opportunities where South Africa could have found some joy, they didn't get it. So I'm looking at this game and thinking about the way Mexico played, and I do expect Mexico to play astronomically better than they did today. I think they are who they are. They are what we saw today. It's a tough group. This is a tough group. Because I cannot point to and say it's just a matter of time before South Korea score. I cannot say that with confidence.
Mexico is. I have to accept that Mexico is probably the golden generation. Not probably the golden generation of Mexican football done. And
Right.
and you know, you have some players right now that you know, Raul Jimenez is a general still, but Raul Jimenez is getting up there. Quiones scored today, but I don't know how many Quiones has scored for this team. And so he has, the times that I've watched him play, a few times that I've watched him play, it's not like Quiones lighting the world on fire. The midfield is still some questions. I mean, Edson Alvarez is a baller, I think, but all of that being said, I think South Korea can win the group. The question that I have for South Korea is you see like how this game started off and South Korea just pressing,
Right.
pressing.
Right.
It just slow down, Bridget. There's something to playing fast football. And fast football can be beneficial and it also can be detrimental at times because you're in such a hurry to do things and capitalize on an opportunity on the speed that the advantage that the speed have given you. And South Korea in the final third, when it now requires a bit more composure, take it down a notch, Bridget. Just easy. You know, they're supposed to shoot from how many shots they took from outside the box. I once said probably 60 or 70% of their shots from outside the box.
A huge number, but yeah, possible.
Yeah, but it's not a ton of shots, but drive at this team, drive at these players, force them, especially Kofal. I mean, we read Vladimir Kofal, farmer of West Ham, now over in of Hoffenheim in Bundesliga. Drive at him, force him to want to stop seeing you, and what he will do, he'll give up something.
Right.
But halftime, people, halftime. Normally we take a halftime break. You know, Junior, your final thoughts?
Yeah, but I take a break. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, halftime break, family. Here, big up. We had cricket one, Brandon King. What I'm saying? What I say, Brandon King, what?
Him a beat ball. I don't know about that.
Brandon King a beat ball over there, so I can't answer. All right. 57 without loss. West Indies chasing 147 to win. T20 series versus Sri Lanka. Brandon King is on 35 from 18 deliveries. Shea Hope is on 21 from 12 deliveries. Yes, Brandon King a beat ball at Sabina Park indeed. West Indies taking on Sri Lanka. In the first of how many? I don't even know how many games I'm playing at this series. I don't know how many games are playing in this T20 series. The Sri Lanka won the ODI series 1-0 after the 2 games wash out. So West Indies, keep an eye on the local curry goat cricket over yourself. If you look a bit. World Cup is at the break, family. Halftime in Czechia versus South Korea. Czech Republic versus South Korea. Checking out T20 cricket. West Indies versus Sri Lanka. See over there, so. Because a man just call in and say, oh, 3 T20 games. Respect, Tig. Bless up yourself. Respect. Of course, stay tuned for BCN. Stay tuned to BCN Sports for coverage of the Women's T20 World Cup coming up this weekend. West Indies versus New Zealand on Saturday. A build up to Brazil versus Morocco in World Cup action at 6 p.m. West Indies versus New Zealand is at 1:30 p.m. Don't know, we're going to fire up the machine and just cover that game there because one Haley Matthews, I say, of course, Haley Matthews, the captain. Junior, you know what? While World Cup is on a break, let's just watch some T20 Curry Goat cricket, family.
Where the pan? ESPN?
Nah, it's on Willow.
Willow?
Yeah.
Well,
let me see if I people T20 cricket are going. So we are South Korea versus Czech Republic is on a break. So we're just over here, so I watch some cricket. Remember tomorrow USA versus Paraguay watch along kicks off at 8:45.
no, I mean, I don't know about that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we
Depend
know,
on-
we know,
depend
we
on
know
that.
about that. But I'll be
Yeah.
here cheering on whosoever play.
A bona fire upon that side. Fire! Blazing! Blazing red!
West Indies versus Sri Lanka, 3 games. Game 1 of 3. West Indies 64 without a loss, chasing 147. I mean, you can't lose it from here, can you? You can't lose it from here, can you?
This is West Indies we're talking about, right?
You can't lose it from here. Can't fire. So all those people who have won fire upon Uncle Sam's side, you should watch tomorrow, watch along and blaze your fire and just drop your fire night shot. I mean,
I might do that.
that is the way to deal with it. Tomorrow in the World Cup action, USA versus Paraguay at 9 p.m. Canada versus Bosnia-Herzegovina at 3 p.m. Junior is on 3 p.m. watch along duty.
Hell no. that will never happen.
So no watch along.
Brazil
on the
plays
3 p.m.
Saturday,
game
right?
tomorrow. Huh?
I think Brazil plays Saturday, right?
Yeah, Brazil is Saturday at 6 p.m. Brazil Saturday at 6 p.m. Thoughts on the first half of the game as we wait for the second half to kick off, family. Thoughts on the first half of the game, and we're keeping an eye on West Indies versus Sri Lanka. West Indies 66 without loss, chasing 148 to win.
My thought on the first half, an evenly poised game. So you can see how the second half goes. I think changes need to be made. I think Czechia cannot rest on their laurels because it's just a matter of time before South Korea gets something right. I think South Korea cannot sit down and just assume that they will get something right. So I think they have to be there have to be some proactive and Brandon King out.
Yeah, you know something, just log on, Panny. I literally just click on it and it popped up on the worm. I'm looking at the batting worm. And West Indies worm is ahead of the Sri Lanka worm, as they would call it. Hasaranga. it's a bit disappointing. Like T20 cricket, as we can't even fill up the place. This is a state of West Indies affairs. Our time just hard. Our time just hard.
Our World Cup is going on.
Yeah, what a clean bowl. All of them hype that the man, them just say you get bowled by a spinner, just run through you, so.
The time to the man out like dog. Hey.
I don't insult dog, Brechin.
Nah,
the man just get clean up like say my tail ender.
Benton. Now go line on the one time I'm gonna play cricket with Tyrone. I saw Robert Powell. I know Robert. Powell, but I don't think it's Robert.
Ricardo Powell.
I wish Powell Tyrone. I remember which Powell, you know.
Okay.
But I saw him pitch up my biggest stump, man.
But I never knew Ricardo Powell as no bowler. He was a batsman.
Well,
unless Ricardo Powell decides it's okay to bowl in the local idiot bush league. No, because he was a professional cricketer, so he probably say, yo, this is a bush league. I can turn my arms over.
I remember, but I wanted to Powell them. I know it's like all of the Powell them can bat. But the man pitch up my mega stump, man. My shame. It doesn't matter if I haven't played cricket in 20 years. I'm still shame.
Well, no matter. You don't say you point that out too, but we never ask. We don't see a middle stump get clean up.
No, but I know what Brandon King going through. Come back to Ricardo Powell. Yo, Benton.
So wait, you played all around the ball like Brandon King? Got Brandon King.
Played all around the ball. Let me tell you something, Benton. Let me tell you something. When the man give me the first ball, you know. Right? I met my father.
No, Tiger, I come tell you about Ricardo Powell ball spin. Ricardo Powell down ball no spin a professional cricket, man.
No, but I never spin in ball to me. I'm a sugar pace. but you're the funny thing though. You're the funny as hit my eyes batting. I'm gonna go out there for bat, you know. Because if it's one thing about cricket, you have to have good eyesight.
But Tiger say him have it on video.
Yeah.
Send it over, Tiger. Drop it in the chat, then I can post it.
When they post it on Facebook, I think Hetmeyer going long and it's a 4 runs. Good strike out. But when the first ball come in, you know, right? And I tell my father, I said, boy, the thing we'll go first is eyesight. Because me stand up and I tell myself, don't blink. I stand up and wait for the first ball. And I said, don't blink. And me see the ball leave him hand. And then it's like a carpet on the ground. I don't know, Tyrone can tell you the fabric, but there's a fabric where I play at. And me see the ball leave Powell hand in the Benton. And I track the ball and go to the ground, you know. And so when the ball lick the wicket,
yeah,
me no see it again.
Second half kicked off here in between South Korea and Czechia. Go ahead, Junior. Sorry.
So me I say wait. I blink. Cause the ball got through and gone, you know. Matting, but Tyrone say matting. Ball got through and gone. So me I say wait. Me never blink. So me I say, I saw Powell fast. Powell not that fast. Can not run up with a big run up. So I tell myself, say, you know what? Because I bat late, you know. I'm tell you know what?
Yeah, which part you bat? Tail ender?
I like bat like 9 or I like 8 or 9.
Or 11.
No, I never bat 11. But like 8 or 9. And 9, and then the pace bowler they come in after me. And on one good bat they did it. So the plan was any of me go to the go up and strike. I'm going to try and rotate the strike quick so him can bat and keep going. So I say, yo. So I tell him, so if you remember, they come to me and say, yo, Biggs, bat hard. And I say, yeah, man, me bat hard, man. So I say, you know what? See you next ball. Army want to see which part it bunks. I'm going to pick up the line. I'm going to just swing the bat. because we just have pray same not get no swing. We just want to see what ball
so
lick.
just a lucky eye and swing bat.
Yeah. So make that. When the ball come in, I say, all right, I see ball left him hand again. I ball touch the wicket. I say, all right, pick up the line now. Huh? We hear click, 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 click. Backside. Walk a shame, brother. I know some me's a man who normally get bold, you know. I get bold when I used to play cricket, man. But shame, man.
So I duck you
My
make.
father. Eh?
I duck you make.
No, I make one. Cause the first ball when we get with the bat towards the end of the last over, the first ball when we get go right through, but me edge it. So edge it and
so you get a leg
keep
by
missing.
but then give you
No, I don't leg by it. Me get the run.
You
Me edge
get
it.
something funny.
Yeah, so I don't ducks.
Corner kick
Get
to
a
Czechia.
gentleman ducks.
Yeah,
But what
apparently you
tell
did
you
take
though.
a rotted catch though. Apparently you were good in the field, Junior.
Yes,
Corner kick.
but take a rotted catch. But I know me catch the Powell. A Powell me catch and Powell beat them. Powell beat them Ross, but hey, Tyrone a captain, you know. I know cricket. Tyrone a fussy. You know what Tyrone put me for go field Benton?
Wait, me down.
Right to the Powell drive.
I try have you have Paul beat off your chest.
No, me know what Tyrone do. Tyrone can be big. He's a big brother, so Tyrone try to use me as wall.
I'm saying even if you don't catch a ball, you will block it.
Me go block it. Paul go ras me. I go block it. But yeah, me catch it, man. And here's South Korea at 18, and that could be a goal. Good save, youth. I don't put it in.
Good build-up play again from South Korea. And South Korea, for some reason, still cannot put the ball in the back of the net. And this time is Lee Jae's son, with a golden opportunity there.
Yeah.
Still 0-0.
Tyrone put me there meet I drive button.
Tyrone say a good catch, man. So it says one of those catch, if you never catch you would have dead.
No. Him drive it and I'm gonna just get down to the side and catch it one-handed to the ground.
Look at where see you.
But the funny part, is when we catch it, cause the umpire I want to cool him is a coolie brother still.
Indian of Indian descent. I mean, we will not use that inflammatory term.
That's not inflammatory. Him himself will say he's a coolie.
Yeah, but we're in this age of being.
I apologize to my mixed people then.
You know, so even if we don't know that what's right for ourselves, we're gonna go ahead and write.
Please see right. I think a silly mid half them call it.
Right
beside the umpire me feel, you know.
Yeah.
So me catch it one. I hear South Korea into the box, put the ball. Nobody in the middle. As Heung-min, where he should have been as a striker, is not there. Tyrone said the right thing. Korea need a clinical striker. Not another clinical striker.
What kind of clinical striker? I mean,
a striker will understand positioning. Cause Song and a striker, Son a winger.
So I mean, at some point, I just scored a rotted goal.
You have to be there though.
The man then put your shot mid off.
I think so. I think I say call it. Right in that drive at the ball. Hey, is when we catch it though. I'm looking for the umpire and say, sir, I'm under the ball. I catch it. The man say, big man, you really catch the ball? I say, yeah, man, I catch it, man.
Did you really catch it? Here's Heung-min's son driving at the defense. Push the ball wide in the boy. It takes so long to pass the ball for. And then you pass it poorly.
They need a striker.
But Junior, come on. Them need to bring me.
That's a change I would make. You want Sung Min-young to be the one getting that pass. You don't want him to be the one making that pass.
Making that pass out wide. Okay.
You want that's where Son is best deployed. They need a strike up on the field, man.
Hyun coach Hong Byung Hong Byung Bo needs to do something. Well, don't they have the brother from Wolves? Wang Hee Chang, who is a pretty good goal scorer. My son is saying yes, yeah. And he's also quite big.
Right now, I just want a brother for just go and hold the space. Right now, all Korea need is a striker to stand up right on the central defender. Just occupy the middle of the defense.
Look at Tomáš Souček just pushed on him on.
Yeah, right at dirty ground.
West Indies 95 for 1 in the 9th over, chasing 147 to win.
Yeah, man, not done.
Yamlika's Shemron Hitmeyer on 17 from 8 deliveries, and proper batsman Yamlika Shemron Hitmeyer was on 17. Shea Hope, proper batsman, on 40 from 24 deliveries. Back to FIFA World Cup opening day action. Still no goal in this encounter. Group A encounter. Yo, people, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, family. Subscribe to the channel wherever you're watching us from. Smash that like button. Wall to wall.
Watch your head. I just thought, go in. You rocks. You can't even get under the ball good. Come on for the cricket, man. Yo.
Yeah, I mean, Huang needs to be on the field. Put on Huang. And Ty Gill to Hitmeyer just out.
Yeah. Look at the shot with the man. Look at the man out. Come on, man.
But Junior, he does the same thing a lot of the time. You set him up. That's Hitmeyer.
Yo, Tyrants ain't come from Guyana. Listen, man. Them there Jamaica. Can't go a back road.
They have Guyanese back road, Junior.
No, Guyanese. Hey, the Guyanese people end up on a different kind of midst, you know. Hey, you carry it by go a back road. Hey, someone over there might run from road.
Those are the views of Junior and not BCN Sports. I think we have to just get this disclaimer up all the time during Junior's commentary.
Hey. No, man, but know some Guyanese people, man. They will confirm, man. They're dangerous, man. Dangerous, trust me. Hey. Oh, boy.
BCN Sports watch along of FIFA World Cup action and cricket, T20 cricket game between West Indies and Sri Lanka. Heung-min son trying to get behind the defense. All right, pass the ball. Goal youth. Heung-min son, come on for it. Man, I tried too hard, Junior. Heung-min son in and saved by Kovar in goal.
I blame MLS.
What does MLS have to do with that?
I blame MLS. Because the Tyrants say Korea play some Ross ball. Yeah, they're just not finishing.
What does
Heung-min
son what does MLS have to do with that?
All right, wait till it's messy.
Corner kick up coming from South Korea. The Asian Tigers, that's what them call them. Yep. Are the Teku Warriors. Corner kick almost in, headed out there by Tomáš Souček. You know, I actually forgot that South Korea was that impressive in the 2002 World Cup. Of course, they hosted that World Cup with.
I was just about to say, I remember that run that they had. They had a great run.
Yeah, that great run, but I didn't think they run go a semi-final.
Yeah. That was a great run. That 2002 team. Gus Hiddink.
Yeah, Gus
Was the
Hiddink,
coach.
yeah. Was a coach. Some
Ty said Argentina for go.
Korea playing, passing them. Them are passing ball well. They're moving the ball quite well, but this brother just give it the ball. Just as I said that.
Here's Czechia now.
Evenly matched teams here. Well, cross youth. Yeah, not good enough on the cross.
BM said, why is DePaul always with Messi? Is he part of the security team? Good question.
I think so. DePaul is part of the Messi security team. I
Dangerous
think so.
cross in there. Watch Infantino. Move on. Go.
Junior, you can't stop Infantino show, you know.
Can't stop it, but we can't tell him for go.
Can't stop Infantino.
Goal!
Can't stop Infantino show.
That is it. Czechia 1. South Korea 0.
Football game is all about if you don't take your chances, they will come back to bite you in the Czechia with a goal. I'm trying to see who's the goal scorer there. All right,
The captain. Captain.
What is it? Kreshek.
Kretschy. Yeah.
Yeah. So now, how does this play on the mentality? If it does play on the mentality of the South Korean team.
Yo, wait, is it offside?
Is it?
Wait, this could be offside, people. And the youth are standing, number 17 standing in front of the goalkeeper.
Number 17 standing in front of the goalkeeper.
And he looks like he thinks he's offside too.
No, all right. It's what interference that would be.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
They cannot rule that as interference or in the sight of a goalkeeper.
Yep. No, you're right. Goal stand.
I mean, you cannot rule that in the sight of, you know. Now, what the goalkeeper should I do? The goalkeeper should I hide behind him and say, and say he's in my sight. All right, 1-0 family. Czechia with a 1-0 lead over South Korea. Ball game now. Let's see if South Korea can finally score a goal. Yeah, people, make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. So, coach, I'm at the sub and now I'm put on Huang.
Should have made that sub at halftime. Now you have 30 minutes leave. Plus the cooling break coming up in what? 10 minutes?
Yeah, and all right, now South Korea will get to this thing of trying to cross ball. And you're not going to win these aerial duels with aerial duels against these players.
Right.
If Czech Republic is able to hold on and take the 3 points, or Czechia is able to hold on and take the 3 points, very well played game by this team by Miroslav Kovic.
if the result holds,
Yeah.
it turns the group upside down, because it's fair to believe Czechia will beat South Africa. It's fair to believe that that's their next game. So they will automatically qualify for the next round after the next game. And leaving South Korea and Mexico to battle it out. And
But-
South Korea plays a must-win game.
All right, so now he's making the sub. They did say he was not the best coach. So, South Korea play man them come run up and down and do all this extra thing. And Huang Hee Chang is on the field. Why Huang not start the ball game? You need that
Overcoaching.
person to be able to target. He's probably the biggest South Korean
Overcoaching.
in this team against this
Yep.
size. And he's a goal scorer from Wolves.
Yep. Overcoaching.
No, but I think if South Korea loses this game, this is it for them in the group. They might get one of those third place. They will get one of those third place, but I don't think that I don't see them beating Mexico.
I can't see South Korea beating Mexico.
Nah.
I can't see Mexico not making it out the group.
No, that not gonna happen. And you want the mafia get cross, angry, miserable.
So which mafia you think better? Mexican mafia? Remember Czechia man them different, you know.
I which part the game them a play? Which part?
It no matter. The Czechia man them different.
Yeah,
and the
them
Korean
different
man them.
I saw about this. Not when the Mashiach man they were.
Mashiach man. Yo, them Czechia man they eat icicle for dinner, you know.
Okay, them can eat whatever.
And the Korean man them, well, you see, the triads are who? Japan?
Yeah, I think that's Chinese, John.
They're all the same.
South Korea desperately needs a goal here. And again, football is unforgiving. It's a game that if you don't take your chances, 3 subs came in for Coach Miroslav Kovic at the last break there. Let's run through the subs. So Lucas Provod is off. Patrik Schick is off.
You put on one tall brother.
And Souček is off. So basically, what Miroslav Kovic is saying, I think I have enough.
Yeah. Malak shop.
Mikhail Saladic on. Also, let's go back over. Adam Slozich and Tomáš Chory all on for Czechia. Yeah, the Korean fans them probably must have go beat this aside, yeah, because and now pressing for a goal makes them even more vulnerable.
Yep.
So where did they put Huang? They still put the keeping Son down the middle? Yeah, I think he still has Son go down the middle. So Juan Chang Lee's out on the left. Yo, son, you're not Messi. You're not gonna do it by yourself, brother. Pass the ball. You're not. Maybe he's the Korean Messi.
Let's go and watch the ride.
What is this? And no, look at Czechia setup defensively. How they just said, okay, just hold the line. You step up with him. Move in unison. It's gonna be a long night. What we have? 24 minutes left in the ball game.
Plus, remember that cooling break. That cooling break
yes,
stuff is
plus
significant.
at the time. South Korea, and now they have to find a way to try to unlock this defense. And I guess Junior's internet, good ball through, trying to find. Oh, beat and into the back of the net for South Korea's made it 1-1. A goal from number 6, Hwang In-byu.
What a ratty cup goal.
Cutting back the defender. Goalkeeper cover probably shouldn't have came off the line, Junior.
No, he had to come off the line.
But defender is running with the player where Aaron go.
Nah, the defender, that was a perfect, when you look for the replay again, it was a perfectly played pass. The ball fell in between everybody. The two defenders, look at the ball again. And this angle is going to be perfect. That's a perfect, oh my goodness. You know who did a beaten? Number 5. Who that?
Number 4,
no, Kufal need a beaten.
Kofal is number 5.
Look at how he gave up on the play.
Nice.
That's a ratted
goal. Yeah, and number 7, seriously, could I see a Vino? Number 7, Krishik. The captain was like, yo, it's like, very good goal though. Very good goal. Very good goal.
Hey, the mother reach for ear, brother.
Very good goal. Very good goal. South Korea levels the game 1-1. BCN Sports watch along of FIFA World Cup opening day match 2. Smash the like button, family. Thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from. It's 11:30 in the Eastern time zone. Yo, subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe to the thing, man. I'm telling you. Another sub coming in from South Korea.
D'Angelo.
Your bridging day is done, Junior. Lee Tux to Sock is day is done. Or to Sock.
Come on, Fairfield.
Did Miroslav Kobek made those substitutions too early? He took off 3 players.
The next 20 minutes will determine that. I don't think the substitutions had anything to do with the goal, but I think the substitution will have an effect as we go to the cooling break. The substitution will have an effect on the response from Czechia. And this cooling break also is coming at the right time for Czechia, because now the coach can reorganize his side, right?
Yeah.
And now South Korea now can decide how they're going to go for the game. So this is the ins and outs are the science behind the game, where you have these moments now, and these moments make a difference. So make we see how the coaches attack it. But I would say the substitution didn't cause the goal, but it might affect how Czechia approach the rest of the game.
Subscribe to the channel, people. Get those likes up wherever you're watching BCN Sports coverage of FIFA World Cup. Yo, if you can smash the like button twice, smash the like button twice, 3 times, 4 times, do it. That's how we get this content out into the hands of others. I'm taking a look over at cricket. West Indies cricket, men's cricket team versus Sri Lanka Junior. 105 for 2. West Indies chasing at 147. Chase and sheer hope at the crease.
Yeah.
Still at the cooling break in the FIFA World Cup. So, all right. So if this game ends 1-1, it's not group number 2, second place is all up for grabs then.
It's not the end of the world, because we're going to assume that South Africa will remain the sacrificial lamb. So if the game ends 1-1, both teams guaranteed to have at least 4 points. So what it's going to come down to is who can get a better result versus Mexico.
Now, South Africa picked up 2 red cards today.
Yeah.
And
the
Mexico
president
picked up 1 red card.
Mexican and the captain. I think it's the captain got red card for
Cesar
Mexico.
Montes picked up a red card for Mexico.
Which is going to be significant because he's going to miss the next, and it's a straight red, so he might miss the next 2 games, I believe.
Getting ready to restart play. South Korea with it. All right, so let's see how South Korea now keep on the front. Does Korea rest and be more a bit cautious, or you press gas, stay on the front foot and go for the
you're going for the win. You're going for the win. Remember, 2 wins guarantee basically second round.
Yes.
And South Africa win is in the bag. So go for the win now and get your 2 wins.
Yeah, definitely go for the extra goal. And maybe that goal will elevate the confidence of South Korean players. Earlier on, we saw how they were struggling to put the ball in the back of the net after, very good build-up play.
Yeah.
Do join us tomorrow for United States versus Paraguay. Co-host kicks off. Mexico kicks off today. They secured a victory. Canada will kick off tomorrow at 3 p.m. against Bosnia-Herzegovina. Can't do a watch along of that game, but we'll be doing a watch along for USA versus Paraguay. And there will be a lot of fire burning. Watch along of USA versus Paraguay will kick off at 8:45. Weekend action, Qatar, Switzerland on Saturday. No, cricket. Watch along. So now do a watch along. And then on Saturday at 6 p.m., Brazil takes on Morocco. You know what? Qatar, Switzerland, you know what? I might just do a watch along for now.
Why?
Yeah, because I remember when I first moved to a local place, in the 90s. We in a Kokon, and it was a nightmare to get any sort of coverage of Jamaican football. I would call my grandmother on the little $5 phone card, and the minutes them run out. You remember those phone cards?
Yep.
And sometimes you put in a pin and then it not even work. And then you go back at a gas station man I tell you, say, yo, it's not my phone card. You have to call the number on the phone card. Just to get scores of Jamaican football. And of course, back in the 90s. So, doing watch along of Switzerland versus Qatar Saturday, just to provide the Qataris and the Swiss fans coverage. Fair and balanced, World Cup coverage. No. And on Sunday, Sunday. Still 1-1. South Korea trying to get that equalizer. But Czechia is not really resting, Julian. Definitely Tomáš Souček with it.
Yeah, both teams need a second goal.
Zeleny with it, driving at South Korea, and that's a foul. Dangerous free kick upcoming from Czechia here. Number 9 is fully active since he for Miroslav Klovic team. Number 9 is one of the sub. That's Adam Slots, who came on earlier on in minutes in the 63rd minute. So free kick for Czechia. South Korea trying to hold this defensive shape. Kofel standing over it.
Watch out for that late run in the box.
Yeah. South Korea line a little bit cross into the and a goal!
Hello? Watch out for that late run in the box.
Tomáš Souček. We talked about the height. We spoke about the height. Is he offside, Junior?
Offside. He's offside.
Is he offside? Yes, he is. Tomáš Souček and Zane is happy here, but yeah, look at Tomáš Souček. They're almost offside. Look at him there. He never returned. And look at this South Korean player, number 8. After failing to defend, begging for offside. You know what? But at the pregame, we heavily focused on this height, and we discussed the height on set pieces. I mean, set players.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get free kicks, corner kicks around the 18-yard box, I mean, you could put Korea in a spot of bother.
But even their goal came from a long throw into the box.
Yeah, so Korea better find a goal soon because, I mean, I think Czechia is gonna go for it. Late. Ball youth. Pass the ball down, no? Oh, sorry.
Backside.
Sorry. Ball. All right. Korea on the attack, ball into the box, and it's end up just from either side of the field, but the final product was not good enough and into the arms of goalkeeper Kovar.
But you called it earlier. You said that Korea going to now try to put crosses in the box, and Czechia is going to be very comfortable. You called it earlier.
BCN Sports, watch along. So back to the other Group A game earlier, the Mexico versus South Africa. And the question I have is that the first goal, this playing out of the box, when Ron Williams played that ball, I'm trying to remember. Why South Korea in with a chance and it's goal! South Korea scored! Hwang! Is it Hwang? No, it's not Hwang. It's another Hwang. Who has put the ball in the mat? It's Hwang number 2.
Some other wing.
It's Hwang number 2 has scored. Is he offside though?
Nah.
No, it's not even a Hwang. It's Young-gu.
Definitely not offside though.
South Korea takes that lead. 2-1. And jubilation in the stands, jubilation in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not that. Definitely not. Definitely. Kovar is like, yo, what am I really gonna do? Goalkeeper Kovar from Czechia was like, I can't do nothing with that, brother. Ball hit off the goalkeeper and into the back of the net.
The Thai said Korea got murdered and BM says 2-1. And this is something that we called from earlier. They just needed a target striker. Thai said it earlier. We call it, they just needed somebody to just go stand right up beside the last defender and just put the ball there. We called it. Football not that difficult, you know. BM says I like this South Korean team.
So why the hell is Heung-min 7 goals in 28 international appearances? Why is he on the bench? And Heung-min's son playing down the middle.
Yeah, I would say them. What's up, boy?
Yo, Kofel, I know the man who got Kofel just saladed Jesus, out of number 8.
No, but hey, he's selling boss him selling to a crab to rot in.
Yeah. Si Young Ho cramped up. Long throw coming in for soccer for Czechia. Ball into the box, almost a chance, and it's saved.
What a save!
It's saved off the line by goalkeeper Kim Seong-yu. Did it cross
Where the
line?
hell did he come from?
No, there's no. Where was Mr. Kim? Where was King Min-jae? Lozek was free at the back post. Lozek came on in the 63rd minute, Junior.
Kim Min-jae is a sellout, but how did he recover? Because the goalkeeper was caught in trying to get the initial cross.
Corner kick coming for
I need to see a
Czechia.
replay.
And the referee has called a foul, and he's put. Oh no, he's called a foul against Czechia there. Scared the South Korean players there for a minute.
What a save!
What a save! Goalkeeper King Seong. Yo, Kim number 1. Big up yourself.
Hello. Relax with the Kim number 1 talk, please. Because South Korea is not that far from North Korea. Relax.
King Seong-yu. Zian, you can turn up the audio if you want, Sonny. I'm sure you want to listen to it. I mean, just don't let the audio spill over into BCN Sports YouTube channel, so YouTube can block we. Sub coming in on 84th minute of play. Remember to smash the like button, people. Subscribe to the channel. Junior said to go easy with the Kims because now it's not too far.
Yeah.
Man, a bad man.
So the man will get his salad bus, then take him. Oh, God almighty.
Yeah, man, take him off. Take him right off. Take him right off the field.
His last contribution to the game was getting a salad.
Yeah. Sub also coming in for the secret agent looking coach. Yeah, the coach couldn't dress better, Junior.
No, he's from Czechia, sir.
It's opening day of the World Cup, Reggie. Put on a decent shirt.
He's from Czechia. Man. He's from Czechia, sir. What do you want me to do?
Miroslav Kobik. Come on.
He's from Eastern Europe. What do you want him to do, sir? Yeah. Do you know how many people are dying on the streets in Europe right now?
Big up, come on, Lee, coming forward with Kiss Me Teeth. I guess the parlay mash up again.
Yeah, but parlay mash up, man.
Yeah, come on, parlay go mash up.
Come on, go bet for South Korea, South Africa today. Like, oh my God. And we're looking at Pavel Nedved.
Yeah, rock and roll football. Come on, bet for who? South
Africa.
There's a come on, I drink Linka, brother. Come on, must I drink Mad Puss piece.
Yo, that was a needed interception.
Is that Kim Min-jae?
Hey, you keep hoping Kim Min-jae does something sensible.
Junior, somebody's organizing that backline, and that is Kim Min-jae. 86 minutes of play. Let's get the goal scorers. Good look game. How does here? Huang, pass the BBC ball, now, brother.
Pass which ball, brother? Yo, you know, put the ball back on my foot.
Yeah, you see, this is why you're gonna rub bench. Pass the.
No, what I said, this is why I never want to pass this brother the ball. Hey, give the ball, I'm going to chop in this.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, in the foolishness, yes, but I mean.
BM says the Czech team reminds him of Poland.
All man side.
No, because Poland was a lot more defensive. You know who they remind me of? Norway. All time, not current Norway. Torangelo flows Norway.
All South Korea needs to do right now is manage this football game. Manage the game. Just see the game out. Manage the game.
Something the San Antonio Spurs did not do yesterday.
San Antonio Spurs, yo. Yeah. Huh. Well, big up to the Knicks.
Hey, the keeper look. Hey, the ball almost roll on their foot, you know.
At that, they would have beat him.
He controlled the ball by stepping on it. The ball almost rolled under his foot.
And I guess fear to these players, you know, they probably have some nerves also, you know.
Of course.
You know, going through it. So South Korea trying to run out the clock. 88 minutes of play. Brethren, can't ball go a corner flag and easy. Them things are not going a ball game again.
Remember the cooling break had like another 4 minutes, so you don't really have a lot of time leave.
44,985 is the attendance. Big
What
up to
the hell was
referee
that?
Amin Mohammed Omar. Junior Mr. Omar got approval.
Got visa. Yeah.
Yeah, referee Amin. Your thoughts on referee Amin Mohammed Omar?
I think he had a steady game. The beauty about it is that there wasn't any moments where I can remember him in the game, which means that the game flowed. So just after that alone, I think he had a good game.
He's from Egypt. Czechia looking for an equalizer. Yo, people, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Appreciate those who subscribe so far. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up tomorrow. Uncle Sam, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. USA versus Paraguay. USA watch along at 8:45 p.m. And at 3 p.m. Canada will take on Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Yeah. Czechia just wasted about a minute
Passing the ball
of
around.
possession, passing the ball around.
BM say come on, is a risk taker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no risk them, man. I don't risk them there.
Like, come on, one just take our money and throw it.
Dash your money bet that. If you have bet for South Africa against Mexico, I dash your money that. Yo, come on, give me money, man. Put the good use for you there. I bet to buy some bet pan 2 horses over Caymanas Park.
Yeah.
Coach Miroslav Kovic getting very disappointed, Junior. So, all right, this result holds then new assessment of the group now.
It all comes down to the next game for South Korea versus Mexico. We know Czechia is going to win. We know Czechia is going to beat South Africa. And then after that, it comes down to Czechia versus Mexico to end the group. Now, what would be interesting is if Mexico and South Korea was to draw, and Czechia takes care of their business, beating South Africa. Then you know it comes down to the last game between between Mexico and Czechia, with Czechia needing at least a win, or needing a win to go through to the next round. And Mexico at risk of finishing third. So it could set up for a good final day of group games.
Yeah. World Cup action match day 1, our opening day match game 2, match day 1 of FIFA World Cup 2026. Yo, you satisfied with both games?
Yeah, but yeah, I am.
And to you, since you watch both games, which one is the better game?
Oh, this game is a better game for sure. This game is a better game for sure.
My son said, big up Zian. Zian in the background said, yeah, man, this game is a better game.
Yeah, man, big up Zian. Yeah, this game, South Africa showed moments, but it wasn't consistent enough. And at least in this game, Czechia knows who they are and they are playing to their identity. South Korea knows who they are and they're playing to their identity. And we're seeing a test of wills right now. So this is a much better game.
BM wants us to predict Brazil versus Morocco. I will not touch that.
I got Brazil winning 3-1.
Czechia in and a shot saved by goalkeeper Kim.
Wow.
Not over yet, Junior. South Korea must defend. Yeah, I'm gonna take shot right up to the 18-yard box. And a defender not even 2-3 yards around him. And you are leading the game.
The most dangerous cross in a game is a cross that cuts back. The cutback is the most dangerous cross.
Yeah, because it's unexpected.
And everybody, the defenders are all running in the opposite direction. This should be a goal for South Korea. Can they finish it? No.
Nope. Still 2-1. Czechia playing out from the box. Playing out well from the back there, Czechia. Easy played around the South Korea pressure. Czechia looking for an equalizer. Ball youth. How the ball reach around the saw? Houslift driving over the header and a strong over the head of Korean's right back Lee, or is that Heung-min? South Korean players running on fumes, Junior, breathing heavily.
Yep.
We spoke about the conditions, the heat, the humidity, and who it will affect worse, who will have be able to navigate these conditions the best, because you have to, I really don't think about it a lot, but it's an important part of winning. You have to be able to navigate and adapt to the conditions.
Yep. As we enter the final minute and a half.
Morocco versus Brazil on Saturday at 6 p.m. BM, I'll give you my prediction right before the watch along.
3-1. I predicted 3-1 Brazil.
Paraguay versus USA tomorrow, 8:45 p.m. kickoff, family. Remember to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, get the likes up wherever you're watching us from. And the reason why I'm doing this, like and subscribe all the time. People reminding me that, yo, you need to tell the people to like up a stream, brother. Something that we don't do a good job of. So, doing it more. You're going to hear a lot more of it during these watch-alongs.
Yeah.
Free kick to Czechia. Maybe the last
20 seconds.
Yeah, look, yeah. Maybe the last opportunity. Send everybody up front.
BM have Brazil drawing in Morocco 2-2.
Well, BM would I love that.
Yeah.
Well, he did predict so Mexico he had 3-0. I think I had Mexico 4-0 over South Africa. BM had it 3-0. What did you predict for Mexico, South Africa?
I don't remember. Because I think probably 2-1. I think I did 2-1 Mexico.
Okay. One last hurrah for...
And maybe I did 2-0.
And here comes... I couldn't get the shot off. Czechia really putting South Korea under pressure here. And it's cleared, and it's finally over. South Korea 2. Czechia 1, and the South Korean players fell to the ground. Oh, that the grass that looks so pretty, look like a fake grass.
I think it is turf. I think it is. That's turf. That's not grass.
Huh?
That's not real grass.
Wait. Huh?
You can't see it. You can't see the carpet looking.
Wait. I need to. You know what? To be continued, because I thought there's something in the FIFA charter about those fields.
Well, I could be wrong then. Let me pull it up. Because we can always find it by where is this game being played?
Here, BM said here is a surprise. Brazil 2, Morocco 1. 2.
Yeah,
Morocco
my
2.
man.
But he did also, PM did correctly predict this game 2-1. Match day 1 in the books, family. South Korea victorious over Czechia. Group Mexico on top with 3 points, superior goal difference, of course. South Korea in second. Your thoughts on the day's action on this football game before we go my way on?
Before we do that, the grass it is the Estadio Akron is natural grass. That's natural grass. Boy, what a grass pretty.
Yeah, it looks good. The grass there, I get some sort of heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, but my takeaway from today's zone games or for Group A, the 2 teams I expect to be 1-2 are 1-2. And if you didn't watch the games, you'll say, "Oh, par for the course, it is what it is," right? But when you watch the games, you realize how fickle or how thin of a perch Mexico is standing on right now, because Czechia came out and played some ball today. They played their style of football and was able to garner some measurable success. So Mexico might have started with a win, but they could possibly not make it out of this round. Or probably end up as one of the best third place teams, probably.
No, I think Mexico will be fine. You know that Mexico's versus South Korea game is must watch TV. Must watch TV. Should be pretty up tempo football. Both teams going at it. But job match day 1 done for South Korea. Czechia, Soega Bridging, now focus on South Africa. Yo, South Africa, if you need a chance to win a ball game, here is an opportunity. Beat aside. But both teams will be going to try to restart their tournament in that game with Czechia versus South Korea after losing their opening match. Czechia versus South Africa, after losing their opening match. Very good build-up play from South Korea. Just the final product, they got it together late, but hopefully that means that it gives the players a bit more confidence in the attacking third. Still very curious why Wang Hee-chang didn't start the game. I think he gives them a different dynamic, and he's quite physical against these more physical teams like today's opponent. So, but that's it. That's it for me. What time I know? Midnight. Time for take over yourself. Midnight Eastern.
All right, tomorrow again.
Ty Gill said Czechia go kill Mexico. Yeah. You know what? Screenshot the one there. Screenshot that one. Czechia non kill Mexico. In Mexico? Where's that game being played? In Mexico. Come on.
Yeah, definitely in Mexico, yeah.
No, kill. And before we go, West Indies 140 for 3. 7 more to win over in the 19th over. West Indies should easily win that game. So USA versus Paraguay tomorrow, 8:45 p.m. Family, have a wonderful Friday. for we take ourselves. Bless up yourself. Have a wonderful Friday.